And there is a surprising wild card in the race for governor. The Libertarian candidate Adrian Wyllie earned 9% in a recent poll. He is a factor in the race. But the poll also showed most voters have no opinion of him. So Fox 13 political editor Craig Patrick sat down with a man who could determine the race for governor.
Adrian Wyllie claims to be the only candidate in the race for governor with more personality than a wet noodle. But he's also serious about the race, and he turned a lot of heads when the Quinnipiac poll gave him 9% of the vote.
I wouldn't be running if I didn't think we had a chance to win.
From the rise of Jesse Ventura to the fall of Eric Cantor, we've had some wild upsets before. At this point, Quinnipiac says he's not a serious contender, but at 9%, Wyllie could have a great deal to say about who does win. In other words, he could spoil it for Rick Scott or Charlie Crist.
Do you pull more from Charlie Crist or more from Rick Scott?
Well, our internal data shows that we're pulling about equally from both.
As voters learn more about him, Wyllie could cut more into Scott's base of Tea Party conservatives. Notice the Gadsden flag in his campaign material. He's running on cutting spending, cutting taxes, and cutting regulations. The same theme Scott won on 4 years ago.
We're actually gathering a huge amount of support from the Tea Party movement just for that reason.
Wyllie voted for Scott in 2010, but claims he did not deliver.
That's a joke. He has increased the state budget by $11 billion. I intend to cut the budget by 30%. I'm the only candidate in this race opposed to Common Core.
He's also the only candidate arrested for driving without a license and proud of it.
Spending a day in jail.
He refused a driver's license after the Real ID law kicked in. He says all the personal information we have to hand over to get it is invasive.
I believe it is our duty as Americans to reject that and to peacefully disobey unconstitutional laws.
Wyllie is running as an outsider.
We need non-politicians in office.
And that, too, was Rick Scott's theme from 2010.
Politicians are a lot like diapers. They should be changed regularly.
And with the governor and former governor now tearing each other apart, Wyllie could appeal to more voters who want more change. In Tampa, Craig Patrick, Fox 13 News.
Wyllie says he's been invited to one of the debates that Governor Scott and Charlie Crist have committed to, and he lives in Pinellas County.